Get it together. You're all I've got. Now go save the day.
So you guys obviously share the screen quite a bit in season 2. You kind of have this like yin and yang, good cop, bad cop dynamic. What did you two behind the scenes do to kind of establish this bond? Noah, we can start with you.
We hung out.
Lots of donuts on set.
Lots of you.
Teasing each other,
Okay, so
watching our weight,
I have like no way.
enticing the other person.
I either have
daring.
all discipline or no discipline, right? And so he knows that, and I'm training for this thing that I'm doing after the show. And he's just, I would get back to the cast tent and there'd be a plate of donuts there. And this guy, asshole. We would just joke around. I think that Teo and I got real lucky from like the first. I mean, the chemistry was the first time we like met each other. But the first time in real life, you know, we had brunch and it was a cast brunch, and like almost every other weekend we would do something like that. And I don't know. I think it was very natural. It's very hard to fake and act a foundational biological level of chemistry, right? And so having that chemistry naturally, like, you know, he's like an older brother to me. So I think, and that blends into the characters. So I think that has something to do with it.
Yeah, very well said. Anything else to add, Teo?
Yeah, you brought in the donut dots first. That wasn't me.
That wasn't me. Did I do it?
started.
Oh, I did. No, you're
I learned
right.
from you.
That's true. I forgot. Yeah. Yours was more targeted. It was a targeted attack. I forgot.
No, but I was just so lucky and grateful to be part of season 2. Knowing that he's also executive producer on set, I wanted to learn from him. I haven't told him while we were working, but now I can say it. But it was amazing. I mean, because that's a position that I want to be myself in the future. And what he did, his code of conduct, the atmosphere he created for everyone, you know, it's one thing because acting is such a job of utility in terms of production and for the sakes of entertainment. So it's another thing to make an actor felt needed and wanted, you know, that you're contributing to something. And he created that atmosphere for us. And that was great, yeah.
I can see the bond right now. That's why I ask. Very good stories, guys. When we catch up with Owen, you know, first season, it feels like he's thrust into this world way more than he was expecting to. In season 2, does he feel a little bit more comfortable in his skin, would you say?
I would say that he is learning to navigate the space more. Like, I would say that if season 1 is him getting, you know, punched and attacked constantly and relentlessly, season 2 is still that, but he's learning to block, deflect, and actually fight back. And so that's exciting, right? You get a character that develops and evolves and starts to get his footing more. And it steals a couple moves from Jen Kuhn, absolutely, because, you know, Teo's character is a very well-established, clever NIS agent, the equivalent of the CIA in South Korea. And so Owen can't help but learn from him as well.
Very much so. Guys, they're giving me the wrap cue, but one final question to ask you both. Season 1 ended with a massive cliffhanger that we still don't have fully resolved going into season 2. More questions than answers this time around? Are we bow tying this, or do you think there's room to play with a season 3?
I think for me, it feels like I don't know what's going on behind the scenes. He's the guy who knows a little bit maybe, but it's more of a wrap up compared to season 1, but then also the possibility of, you know, of something more because there's a dialogue.
Owen dies.
Yeah.
Spoilers, whoa.
He does. No.
You got me for a second. I've only seen half the screeners. I was like, don't do this to
We got shade from Netflix out there like, dude!
You were reading him and saying,
yeah, my face went white. I was like, we can't publish this.
I mean, who knows what happens at the end? But yeah, the ending of season 2 is radically different than the ending of season 1. I will say that much. And it's also, it's everything season 1 is, but elevated and adrenalized. It's very high octane, and a lot of it has to do just because of Teo's presence, and he drives this narrative forward. And you know, the stunts are crazier. The action is quite elevated. And the other characters that you love so much come back, and they come back with a vengeance, and they're fun, and it's great. So, you know, I think as far as elevating for a second season, I think we did a pretty good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ensemble's amazing. I'm very glad you brought that up, guys. Thank you so much for your time. The show's awesome. I'm excited for our audiences to check it out.
Thank
you for being here, man.
Yeah.
But you're a lawyer.
I am a lawyer, but what if we involved operations without involving operations?